Hello, this is NinjaBob and welcome to episode 71 inside my Trophy Town Survival series. We are starting today's episode down in my basement, as we often do. Oh, there's some slimes down there. Hello! Should we go get them? I don't really need slimes at the moment. I do need one more beacon though. It's starting to frustrate me. I've got one in each corner, but I don't have one over here, and I'd really like one. But we've still got so much work to do in this basement. I keep talking about it, and yet I've not done any real work to fix it. It doesn't look too bad from here actually, but once you get down to those last couple of floors, there's some big gaps that need filling, or big sort of areas that need filling in where I've not really finished them properly. I was just coming up here actually to grab myself some food for today's episode. I'm a little bit low on steak. And I decided I'd grab some melon, because I've got this melon farm working automatically. I just didn't realise quite how well it's working. Look at this, look how backed up the whole system is. As soon as I take out a stack, look, it starts filling automatically. Look, that's mad, isn't it? It's absolutely mad. Just absolutely chocker. So what I'm actually going to do is, while I'm here, is I'm going to turn some of these into melon blocks, if I can remember how. How do you do it? There you go. Right, let's turn some out. Just simply because it takes up less room in the chest. So I'll fill that up now. There's 42. What have we got? We got a little bit of room along the bottom there, so I'll dump those. But look, it's still going. It's still ticking through. So much melon. So much watermelon. But that's awesome, though. I mean, that's exactly why I designed it the way we did. That's the whole point. It does automatically... It farms the melons, it breaks the melons, and underneath these carpets is hoppers that pushes all the way through to here. And yeah, it is absolutely chocker. The pumpkin one is almost as good. The difference is it doesn't break the pumpkin, so it tends not to get quite as clogged up. But look at that. That's more pumpkins than I'm ever going to need in my life. But hey, it's happening automatically, so I'm not going to complain. Right, so today's episode, what are we going to do? Well, first of all, let me just quickly summarise what Trophy Town is all about. We're building a monument to each one of the PlayStation Network trophies. We're doing it in the order that I got the trophies in my original Trophy Challenge series. Well, mostly in that order. We have made a bit of a boo-boo recently, which I've talked about already, but... the on a rail monument trophy thing is not going to be in the correct order, but we have decided we're going to do that in live streams. There probably won't be a live stream this week actually. There'll probably be one the week after, so it'll be after sort of episode 72. No, probably after episode 73 in fact. I'm probably not going to get a chance to do a live stream this week. Not 100% certain. If I do get a chance, I'll obviously shout about it in Twitter and Facebook and all the rest, so keep your eyes open. But just to let you know, it probably won't be a live stream this week, which is unfortunate, but never mind, we've got work to do anyway, and we're going to get started on it. Do you know what? I'm running backwards and forwards because I can't remember exactly where I want to go. Black, of course. We're going to be making a bit of an unusual trip at the start of this episode because we are building monuments to each one of the trophies that I've got, and the next one on the list. No, don't go without me. The next one on the list is the end. So you can see this list has just gone by. You can see all the ones we've done. We've only got 3 left to go. Well, 3.5 if you include on a rail. But yeah. The end question mark is the one we're going to be doing. So obviously there's 2 end trophies, and I've got something in mind for the end full stop. And I must admit I was struggling a little bit with what to do for this particular monument, but I've actually decided that what we're going to do is we're going to make a building. It's going to have a secondary purpose. Well, obviously most of my things normally do, but what we're going to build is going to be related to what we're about to do now. We're about to jump through the end portal and go to the end to get ourselves some materials. And what we're going to build, the material we're going to gather obviously is end stone, because that's the only material down there apart from obsidian. So we're going to go and get some end stone. From that end stone we are going to build ourselves a giant end portal frame. So in other words, one of these things. Now I'm going to have to sort of work on exactly how we do that, but basically the bottom half of this I think will just be end stone, and then at the top half we'll use, I guess, a combination of cyan stained clay and wool maybe, plus a bit more of the end stone to do the sides, and then on the top what I want to do is see if we can show you this. On the top obviously these are eyes of Ender. Now in a real Minecraft thing, what we're looking at here, obviously everything's square, but then pretty much everything in Minecraft is square, or cuboid at least. What I want to do is I want to try and make a round Ender eye dome out of glass. So we'll basically have this nice building, which will be pretty big actually. Be pretty big. Going to do it on the Golden Mile. But yeah, on top of it, I want there to be a sort of glass dome, and I'm going to try and make it look as much like an Eye of Ender as I possibly can. Could be tricky, could be tricky, but we'll give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? First of all, though, let's go to the end. I haven't been to the end in ages and ages and ages. Can't actually... Oh, hello. No, 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 no. No, 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 I didn't mean it, I didn't mean it, I didn't mean it. No, 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 I didn't mean it, I didn't mean it. No, 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 I'm going to kill. Oh, run away, run away. Oh, my goodness. Quick, 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 get inside, get inside, get inside. Oh, hopefully they don't fit in here. Oh, no, no, no. No, he's going to emerge behind me. No, he's not. No, where's he gone? Oh, my word. Oh, that frightened the life out of me. Oh, God. I can't believe I did that. And I'm starving as well. So, look, did I bring melons with me after all that? I did. But I'm starving, so my damage isn't... Oh, my word. Can you believe that I just did that? He's over there. Look, he's still really angry with me. Come over here. Look, come on. Let's get this settled now, once and for all. You stand... Oh, where are you? Oh, man. I really didn't mean to do that. I really didn't mean to do that. Oh, God. Oh, that was a dramatic entrance, wasn't it? It's, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed that. When I say enjoyed it, I mean it scared the life out of me. But let's just jump out here and see if we can tempt him to follow. No, he doesn't want to know. Okay, you know what? If he don't want to know, I don't want to know either. What we got? Oh, it's my ender chest over there. I forgot we had that there. Don't really need that today, though. Now, what we've got out here is a sort of an ender pearl farm. It's a bit cheaty, this, to be honest. It doesn't. Oh, there we go. There he is. There's our angry man. Let's end this guy. There we go. Put him out of his misery. Thank you very much. Right. I think there was two. Was there two going after me or just the one? I'm not sure. Looks like it might have been just the one. Right. I've got to be slightly more careful. Perhaps I should have put one. That's what I should have done with all those pumpkins. I should have put one on my head, shouldn't I? That's what I should have done. Okay. Looks like it was just the one that got angry with me. I must admit, I could have sworn there was two. Right. So... yeah, this was sort of a bit of an amateurish ender pearl farm. Basically, this is obviously only 2 blocks tall, which means that the enderman can't get to you. So the idea is you come over here, make them angry, they come over here at some point. But obviously, sometimes they get stuck up on the roof, which is... Oh, there he goes, he's up on the roof. But then they can stand there, and then you can hit them with your looting sword, hopefully, if that's what you've got. And I have. That's 2 that I've killed, though, that haven't dropped ender pearls. And that is... I'm pretty certain that's a looting sword. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Looting 2. That's pretty unlucky, wasn't it? Let's try just one more, just out of sheer interest. Apparently I can't speak today. Never mind. Right, okay, here he comes. Let's see if we can get this guy to play. There we go. Got ourselves an ender pearl. No, I didn't get 5. I already had 1. I already had 4 on me. So yeah, that's not what we got. Yeah. So the idea is obviously you can stand here, you can stare at Enderman, make him come at you. But obviously it's not the most efficient thing in the world. But to be honest, I found myself with like 10 stacks of ender pearls, and then I thought, you know what? I hardly use them anyway. I don't really need an ender pearl farm. What I need is an XP farm down here. And one day I might do it. One day I might do it, but. Not at the moment. But the reason we're here, like I say, is I want endstone. Now, I'm pretty certain I've got some endstone back over in my basement. And I probably should have gone and checked before we started the video to see how much I had and how much I needed. But I thought we'd just come over just because it's been ages. It's been ages since I've been anywhere near this place. So I thought that we'd... I think we'll mine out around the portal is what we'll do. I think if I remember rightly, yeah, I made like a quick route through. Look, if I just wanted to run through and get to the portal, I could. But I think, yeah, I think we'll mine out the area around this. I've got a decent pickaxe on me. I think it's an efficiency 4 unbreaking and a bit of fortune. Not that the fortune's any use here, but the efficiency will always come in handy. I don't know exactly how much we need. I guess I should try and do the maths. It's going to be 16 by 16, I think, the building itself. So 16 times 4. Oh wow, I've got no chance of adding that up. But I know that it's going to be about 4 blocks tall in terms of the end stone, and 4 blocks tall is when we'll switch and start using the cyan wool and the cyan stained clay. Oh, you know what? I'm saying stained clay. I don't know how good it looks actually. Because everything tends to, if you've ever used stained clay before, it's really nice. It's a really nice material. But in the standard texture pack, this one, the colours are all a bit off. Because hardened clay is sort of an orangey colour, it means that everything tends to be a bit orange tinged. So your cyan, I don't know actually. What would cyan and orange combine to make? I guess we'll find out. Perhaps we'll go and perhaps we'll do that a little. We'll do a little bit of staining before we. I'm not sure how much building we're going to get done actually. But by the time I've done all this digging
and then gone and done some staining, I'm not sure we're going to
get a lot of building done. But hopefully we'll just try. digging
And then gone and done some staining. I'm not sure we're going to
get the building done, but hopefully we'll just try and mark out the spot. Actually, I've just had a thought. I'm going to have to relocate my mushroom. If you know anything about, if you're familiar with Trophy Town, and you'll know the Golden Mile, and you'll know where our mushroom lives. If you don't know, the mushroom was there when we arrived in Trophy Town. I was clearing out the area, ready to start doing our builds. And yeah, I discovered a lonely little mushroom, all by his lonesome he was, living out in the middle of the plains, had no right to be there. There was no swamp, and there was no mushroom biome. I've no idea what made it spawn out there, but it did, all by itself. We had a little bit of an accident where we accidentally had to relocate it, but then I bone milled it, and now we've got ourselves a nice big mushroom living in the middle of Trophy Town. But I think he's actually going to be in a slightly awkward position. I think I might have to relocate him. I think what we'll do is we'll probably we'll have to move him as carefully as we can down towards the train station. I think that's where he's going to have to live, somewhere a little bit closer to the train station. Because, like I say, this building's going to be pretty big. The last 3 monuments that we're going to do, which is the end, and awarded all trophies, plus of course the honour rail. These 4 are going to be pretty big. So although we've only got 4 left, we've done 25 monuments we've actually completed, which is unbelievable when I stop and think about it. I can't believe we've done 25, that's mad. But we've only got 4 left to go, which doesn't sound a lot, but these are all going to be big. This is actually going to be the smallest of the lot, and I reckon this is going to take us a good few videos. To get this thing built. The secondary purpose, by the way, I did mention very briefly earlier that we're going to have a secondary purpose. Most of the things in Trophy Town do, so they look like one thing, but they normally have they normally perform a second function. And the function of this one is going to be basically a train station to the end portal. So you'll be able to go into the end portal frame, the giant end portal frame, and inside it will be a train line, which will be it will connect up with the one we just travelled on to get here, but it will connect from obviously the Trophy Town end, not from my house. So yeah, it'll be a way of sort of if I ever need ender pearls, or if I just wanted to go to the end for some reason and I'm in Trophy Town, I'll be able to just head over to the giant end portal frame, and yeah, we'll just head down into the straight into the portal. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. How are we doing for material now? We've got 5 stacks, 5.5 stacks. That's not bad, actually. Are you angry at me, or are you just hanging around watching? You're just supervising. Fair enough. I thought I'd made another one angry. I really don't want any more drama today. That was a bit much, and it came very close to dying. Did you notice? Did you notice how low my hearts got there? I did a very poor job, but mostly, I've got to be honest, I'm just impressed that they didn't knock me off the spawning platform. That was so close. I cannot believe I got away with it. Especially since I'll have to check back on the video, but I really felt like there was 2 attacking me. Perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps it was just panic setting in. Perhaps there was 2 there, but only 1 was attacking me. But yeah, that was a bit full on, wasn't it? That was a little bit full on. Right, I think that'll do, because I think this is... I think this will be more than enough for us to get started. 416 to 32, 64. So, okay, so each wall is probably going to be 64. 4 walls. Okay, so 4 stacks. So I guess that makes sense, actually. We've probably got enough to start the building. We do need more than just the 4 walls. We're obviously going to need a floor. And there is we're also going to use bits of end stone further up. I can't remember where I last slept. I wonder where we're going to end up. Let's get through this silly title screen. And, we are in Trophy Town. Oh, that's convenient. We're inside the Hot Topic. Oh, there you go. Right, well, we haven't been to Trophy Town yet today, so here we are. We're in Trophy Town. That was the Hot Topic, which is a giant trophy made out of furnaces. There's the, what's it? I never remember the name of this one. This one's Interfire, which is our giant blaze rod, the Enchanter. Here's our most recent building, which was the big potion pool, which is for the local brewery. And actually I did a couple of finishing touches, didn't I, at the end of the last video, and let's just quickly show you what these were. You now climb up the ladder. This is the brewing stand, in case you couldn't work that out. That's a brewing stand going across to the top of our big purple potion, which is, I guess this is, I've still got it on me. It's the potion of night vision is the purple one. And yeah, from here we can go, whee, and jump straight in. And from inside here we can have a little look around, we could swim around and look out at the world. And then when we're ready to get out, we just go down here to this platform, and we pop out the bottom, close the trapdoor behind us, and yeah, out we come. If we want it, we can go and do it again. But we won't. We won't go and do it again. What we will do, because we are running quite low on time already, we are going to head over and work out where this building is going to go. This is where it's going to happen, just past the Watery Welcome, onto the Golden Mile, pretty much opposite the Diamond Monument here. But look, see what I mean? It's right in the way. It's right in the way. And I don't think... let's find out, actually. Let's do this. If I go... I don't want to start there, though. I want to start one block in, just like that. So let's... so it marries up with that one. Let's start here and go back. So we need to count 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. Is that right? 16? And that is right. It ties up nicely with the diamonds because that's 16 by 16 as well. But look, puts us right in the middle of where our mushroom is at the moment. Okay, so we're going to have to avoid that corner for now. Somewhere in between episodes, I'm going to have to work out a way of getting our mushroom moved. And I guess he just needs to go down here somewhere. I don't want him too far away from where he originally spawned. He originally spawned over here by the path. Or was it? Yeah, it was. It was down here somewhere. It was where he originally spawned. But I obviously had to move it for the path and for the diamonds and everything else. But I'm going to have to move it again. That's a bit of a pain. But he's going to have to move. It's going to have to be, unfortunately, as much as I love my little mushroom, and I'm so proud that he survived all this time, I've got to put Trophy Town ahead of it. This entire area is dedicated to the trophies, and the mushroom has actually got nothing to do with Trophy Town whatsoever. He just happened to be here. So, anyway, right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Oh, it only just fits. Look at that. Perfect. It'll do. It's fine. But yeah, like I say, we've obviously got this problem here with our mushroom. Our mushroom Shroomy, for that is his name. All of a sudden, Shroomy is right in the way. So not quite sure how we're going to get over this. Didn't mean to dig that one away. I meant to dig that one away. So let's put that back. Yeah, not quite sure how we're going to do this, but I'll get that worked out in between episodes. What we will do for today is we'll ignore that side entirely, actually. Let's just go around this side and go... What I want to work out is exactly how tall I want this thing to be. I don't want it to be too tall, because I don't want it to be square, because I guess with the diamonds, a diamond block is 16 by 16 by 16 in all in all three directions. But an end portal frame isn't. It's sort of shallow, isn't it? It's sort of shallow like a bit like a cake, actually. Similar sort of height and size to a cake. I guess that's what I should go and have a quick look at. Let's go over to the Cake Cafe and see how I did this. Because, like I say, similar sort of dimensions, isn't it? When you think about... obviously, it's a different design. And I would say that, you've got the top half... Yeah, 4... So that's 1, 2, 3. So this is 8 tall. End portal frame is probably slightly taller, but only slightly. I would say it's probably no more than 10 blocks tall. So therefore, I suppose it's got to be roughly half and half. Half end stone and then half the patterned bit at the top. In fact, let me just stick a picture on the screen, because obviously, yeah, we've been and looked at one. But there, you can see, just up there, you can now see what I'm talking about. It's sort of like a squashed rectangle, isn't it? So it's not exactly a cube. So I want to try and replicate that. I don't want to sort of make it. I need to make it look as much like the real thing as possible. Now, the other thing is as well is whether I need to introduce any kind of shading onto it. Obviously, you've got different tones, but I'm kind of relying on the fact that the end stone is multicoloured. Look at the amount of colours in end stone. It is a cool material, actually. I do wish that there was a brick that you could make out of end stone. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? You know, like how you've got nether rack can be turned into nether brick. Wouldn't it be cool if you had an end brick that you could make? That would be cool. I don't even know if that's... Does that exist on PC? I don't play PC version. PC players, let me know. Does that exist? Is that maybe something we can look forward to in a future update? Because, it's... I don't know. I guess it's mostly like... clay, I guess, is what it's mostly like, isn't it, rather than stone. But it is called end stone, and at the end of the day, even clay, you can harden it and turn it into brick. So why not? So there you go, 4J or Mojang or anybody, if you happen to be watching. Seems unlikely, but you never know. You might stumble across my video one day by accident when you're looking for someone else. Oh, I'm so optimistic, aren't I? But if you do happen to stumble across this, I think that would look quite cool. It's, at least it'd be a different material. Sometimes it gets a bit boring building in the same materials all the time, and that's partly why I wanted to do this build. I wanted to do something just in a different material. I haven't built anything out of endstone since the Watery Welcome, which was one of the first things we built. If you look, I did this because it was... Obviously, we got our dragon egg up on the top there, and so I decided this obviously had a sort of end theme. And someone actually asked in the comment this the other day, wasn't this a monument already for, I can't remember what they said now, I think they said it was for awarded all trophies. This isn't strictly a monument either, it's a bit like the mushroom actually, really. This was just supposed to be a watery welcome. I just wanted this to be sort of the centrepiece, so that when you came into the town, you sort of had somewhere to head off to, so you head that way for bronze, and that way for silver, and that way for gold. But actually thinking about it, it is awarded all trophies, so I guess you could say, yeah, I mean, in the centre of all the trophies, once you've got them all, you get the one in the middle, which is the platinum. But no, I do actually have something in mind. Something that I really want to build for the awarded all trophies platinum trophy. But yeah, that's a way off yet. We've got to finish this thing. We're also going to finish our on a rail roller coaster, which no more work been done on that. Like I said, we're going to try and do that in the live streams, and we haven't done a live stream since we basically got that far. And I'm happy to do a little bit of work in between videos. But to be honest, I've got so much prep work to do now over the next few episodes. This one, obviously, we've got to get all the cyan stuff ready. But also for the next gold monument, yeah, it is a gold monument, which is the end full stop. I'm going to need a lot, and I mean a lot, in capital letters, of black wool. I am going to need tons of black wool. So that's happening. And then after that, for the awarded all trophies monument, which is I'm going to be doing over there, that's going to be a big one, and that's going to need loads of black and quite a lot of grey. I think between those two, that's what's going to be needed. Right, I think we are pretty much out of time for this episode, and I'm aware that this is a very boring looking building so far, and I am sorry. But we had to gather the materials, and we did that. We got that job out of the way. I don't think we need to worry about gathering up anymore. I think we've got enough end stone for us to be getting on with. Let's just check. Yeah, we've still got 3 stacks, so that's plenty of the stuff for us to be working with. We are going to need a little bit more when we work on the top half of this, but before we do that, we need to head over to my basement and get all my sheep deared. Our sheep dyed and sheared. We need to dye them cyan colour and then get them sheared, because we are going to need a lot of cyan colour. And I don't think I've actually got that much cyan wool. Actually, I'll have to go and check my stock levels. But I do think I'm going to have to go and I'm going to have to dye quite a lot of sheep and do a bit of breeding and stuff. We are. Oh wow, maybe we will need slightly more endstone. Perhaps while I'm over at the house, I'll see if I have got any stashed away. I must have some. I must have some over there. You know, I didn't collect masses, I don't think, but yeah, I must have had a bit. Anyway, I think this will do for the time being. You get the idea. I'm going to fill this floor in, so this will be the bottom half of our end portal frame. And yeah, in the next episode, we'll work on the top. Hopefully we'll have moved our mushroom safely to a new location, but we'll work on the top half and maybe do some work on the dome as well. And then I guess at some point I need to put a door in this thing. What do you reckon? Round this way? Around this side, maybe actually onto the Golden Mile properly. I guess I should finish off the actual Golden Mile road as well. I'm not sure how to end it. The end. There you go. That is the end, and this is the end question mark. And this is the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Please leave a like and yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. In the meantime, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!